mic issue is fixed. We got everything going now, I believe. Hopefully, we do. Okay. Let's get it going.
Gents and mad malcontents, if you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martira. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet...
Welcome back, partner.
And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth at. For now, let's enjoy the show!
No problem, no problem. How you doing, partner? What you up to?
Right, everyone.
Oh, am I streaming on? Oh, let me put this chat up.
All that remains
So
is to
I
ride
can
to
see it.
Oceana with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing with?
Oh, goodness. Should have known that team would hit eventually. By the time I got to it. Hi, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively finish, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut them down for less.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Give me a moment, chat. Currently trying to update one of my commands. Because we got some time to kill. Gotcha, wrestling. I appreciate the lurk. Glass it up. Confirm. That's done. Alright. Let's hit it.
Oh, hey!
leaving behind.
I need to check out that Warhammer.
Stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet Runners.
It'll be sounding pretty good from what I've been hearing from your background when you played it.
Destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or
Oh, actually, better yet, let me let me do this. Okay, yeah, we got some time.
alright.
We can't increase nobody up anyway, so.
Alright then.
I don't want to do that. This would help. Which one will increase my tolerance? I want my elegance to be. I don't want that either. Ha ha ha! There we go.
What's that?
There we go.
All right.
Now I got that all set up. Hold on, wait, what? Teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. This next part protects it in practice. Even if you follow the technique explained so far to the letter, some people will still refuse to budge. Fancy words and calculate suggestions backfire on these type of people that are guided by emotion rather than logic. Then the most effective thing to do is, now what do you think it is? Lead with them.
Amazing.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Now then.
Am I getting the new Switch?
Eloquence.
I will, but not on day one. There's just no reason right now for me to get a Switch 2 on day one. Only because of the fact that right now there's only the new Mario Kart that's being released on the Switch 2. There is backwards compatibility, but I mean, outside Mario Kart, you played everything on backwards compatibility. So I don't know how much it's going to cost. If it's like 300, 400, I may try and finesse that. But I'd rather invest that money into other things instead of a Switch 2.
Oi.
Speaking of,
Or you use bounce cast on the back deck. No, you can't acquire a match by using it, but you got add various. Oh, okay.
The breeze feels nice.
But
You know,
All right then.
Let's go. Hey there. Yep.
let me see if there's anything else that I can upgrade. You know, for me personally, I'm 50-50 on that. Not saying I wouldn't buy anything day one if I had the money to and I'm able to buy it day one. Sure, why not? But it's for me. There's no point in buying a new console on day one unless A, you're a content creator and it's worth it for you on that end to where you got people following you and you can review shit, etc., etc. B, if there are games that are coming out. And thirdly, I mean, I guess I don't have a third reason, but for those two reasons alone, I mean, I understand there's issues on when consoles first come out, but I mean, that's with anything that first comes out. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say I won't ever buy anything day one because I know I would. I never really had problems with my consoles, really. Um, so I'm not really worried about that. Now I know shit happens, but I mean, that's with anything.
Time marches on.
I heard people get brand new console and it starts messing up in less than a year. So I'm not gonna fault, shit, getting something on day one.
That reminds me.
Speaking of.
Okay, let's see, anything. Oh, okay, everything's 2+.
Well met. Well then.
Let's see, what's the next highest thing? I guess it's to increase our courage. Increase our courage.
Got it. That being the case,
That's right.
yeah.
All right.
Oh.
The
Oh.
city ruins come into view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magma crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the
Over here
miners
drinking
were
some
hardened and spirited.
cherry
Promise of riches and
cherry
wealth
lollipop G Fuel, that Pac-Man
In its
edition
time,
flavor.
It may have rivaled Brylehaven. However, the promise of strong magma drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remained, and with the promise of abandoned riches, seemed to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
Oh.
This is...
I ain't gonna lie, this looks low-key kind of beautiful. Just for all the crystals just shining. But that's fucked up what happened to the town.
No. Everything okay?
Right.
Hmm.
That's why.
Yeah. All right.
Hey,
So,
As the sun
Nice.
sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces
So,
the dark, warmly enveloping
just to give a short recap of everything that has transpired so far. Wait, the game audio's not going through? There we go. Now it should be going through. That's weird. I don't know why Streamlabs OBS fucked up all my shit. But to give a quick update on everything that has happened so far. So if you don't already know Heisme, he was framed for pretty much kidnapping children and killing them, eating them, essentially. You end up finding out that he was innocent. He was framed by the princess of the queen or princess of the town. She was avenging the death of her baby, and that human, which is the monsters in these games are called humans, was actually eating the children. So pretty much now we're going to this place to wrap up everything and get everything situated. Yada yada yada. Y'all get it. I also damn, what do I want to do? I guess I'll get my courage up there. It's almost level 3.
Alright.
So we should be wrapping up this. Oh, I can't increase my courage. So my imagination, wisdom.
Alright.
Let's go. Let's go to he's man.
Let's do that right away.
We are. Let's hang out with the young homie.
good grief.
Okay. Village for which I reached the L is not far from March. Figures you must get more in Grand Travis.
That's right.
once I get to a good point, I start plugging my socials and stuff like that.
King draws nearer.
Quite.
Once I get to a point where I don't have to worry about reading
I see.
as much. One thing I plan on doing is actually doing a better job of plugging my socials while I'm streaming.
That reminds me.
Okay. Well, I got a stopping point. Which I don't know if you're there, partner, but I need to send you a picture of the commands as well. As y'all know, I do have a shop. I do have a YouTube channel for that shop as well. And I just recently updated a new video. It is a Digimon EX08 unboxing, also a shop update. So I appreciate if you would show some love to that. Since it is a new channel, I cannot plug my links in my description, so all I ask is if you would love to support me, just go ahead, just give that a view. I do have it in the process of being able to I guess verify or authenticate my channel, whatever it's called. Verify my channel that is actually a channel. So I did a 2-month thing, which is I guess there are other avenues, but I wanted to hold myself accountable to actually uploading videos on there. So I do have an EX08. It was actually late. It's a little bit late. It's about a week now. It's a week from the original release. But I just had, again, so much going on, legal stuff, which you'll find out in that video. Also, to follow up with that, you gotta shop. You gotta sell your stuff. So, I don't know what I have on there right now, but I do have some Pokemon and Pokemon and Digimon on there currently right now. I may be sold out of Digimon, but I do know I have a Flareon V, I think it's I forget what it is, League Challenge. It's for the prize pack on there. So if you follow that shop, gotcha, you're here. Oh my gosh, I want to do it now. Okay, gotcha, thank God. You can save me from having to worry about doing that and playing at the same time. Thank you, gotcha.
Alright then.
But yes, League Stamp. Sorry, I'm still getting into Pokemon, and yeah. so for anybody that's knee deep into Pokemon, correct me if you may. I'm gonna be real. I probably won't care. I probably won't. This stuff sells anyways. But I just put stuff on there. It just y'all know what it is when y'all see it. Now what am I gonna do? I will be having some Demon Slayer stuff on there as well. Union Arena Demon Slayer dropped today. I'm gonna be picking up my inventory for that tomorrow. So by Saturday, Sunday-ish, I should have stuff on there. I am getting 2 boxes and 2 starter decks. One starter deck is already spoken for, aka Gotcha is already spoken for one of them. So I won't be against selling another one if anybody is interested in it right now or whatever. But one is already spoken for. I can tell you that much. So the second one is up for dibs. I do not currently play Union Arena, so I do not care to sell the starter decks if anybody's interested in it. We did a shop. We did a shop. We did a shop YouTube. We did a shop channel. Well, I'm looking a little naked. Needs a new deck soon. I got you. What's the other thing I'm missing? Ah, gotcha. Can you plug the YouTube as well? The main channel YouTube. I don't even know what the hell. Hold on, Dakota. Think about what you're trying to do here. Let's finish the book. Yeah, let's just finish the book. Let's just imagination, sure, why not? On my main channel YouTube, I know a lot of people usually upload what they stream to their YouTube. I don't always do that. I like to keep it separated a little bit. You know, keep some that is some. You know, for example, Metaphor is YouTube exclusive because since I'm co-streaming on YouTube and Twitch, y'all will be able to see all of the previous streams for Metaphor. Anything like from the demo, everything from the demo is now on the YouTube, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure, you know, if you know about the game, you've seen it, but everything after the demo onwards is on the YouTube, I believe. So there's that. Also, you'll see Predecessor, you see Marvel Rivals, stuff like that. So again, some of the stuff you see on the Twitch will be up there, but not everything. So that's good. That I like to keep a little bit, you know, some spiciness. Very simply, I don't understand. There are some things I learned since we started traveling together.
Sure. Well then.
What?
All right.
Nice. I got you. You get to have the fun part because we also gotta shout out the people that have vastly supported us. And we gotta shout out the new people that are starting their streaming journeys or starting to grow their channel. So, however, whichever order you want to do that, I'll let you choose.
Certainly.
There we go. So, I want to give a special shout out to Shadow Zero 999. He has recently started his streaming journey. He is still in the works of testing out his channel and testing out everything, getting a schedule. He finished Pokemon Ruby. He is going to be playing Pokemon Emerald. But for the spicy challenge, I don't want to speak about that, spoil it. But it's going to be an interesting challenge. So, you know, show him some love. You know, y'all show me love, show him love. He's one of our main currently our main Pokemon TCG player. So I'm proud of him for starting his treatment journey. He'll also be starting his treatment journey on Gacha. I believe, Gacha, you correct me, I believe Saturday, the Falsebound Kingdom. He's going to be testing that out. Upper Moves the Netsu. He's on his way to affiliate. As we all know, affiliate is a big journey in your streaming journey, especially when you're starting off. So he is close to that. He does a wide variety of content. I'm gonna be real. But I messed up. Oh well. Me personally, one thing I love that he streams is his fighting games. I love that the most out of his what he streams. I'm gonna be real. But he's been playing some Sonic. He's been playing some Final Fantasy. So ain't that interest you? You know, again, I'm up, give him a follow. He's a really comical guy. You won't ever get bored. You won't ever get bored watching him. So, show him some love. I would greatly appreciate it if y'all did.
I call upon royal power within.
Ah, I got it right.
Now accept your fate.
I will fight bigger with healing power.
Quite a boon.
My thanks.
Ready to lose? That's nothing.
Oh, power of heroes.
How you gonna ask me when we run it and say, you know what, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. I'm gonna be real. We will figure that out because we actually need to get some stuff going for everything we're talking about doing.
Face me. Rise.
I just gotta get my schedule situated, and whatnot. But I need to get back into my fighting vibe, so we need to link our schedules together.
Observe the enemy. Is that all?
Appreciate the lurk, Natsu. I appreciate it.
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped. You'll feel this one.
How about this?
That's nothing.
For all that we strive for.
Let's do this fair and square.
Oh,
Accept your fate.
hell yeah, that's dope.
Ready to lose? Moves, Heisman.
Damn, that cost so much damn Oh my god. I realize that cost so much MP.
Here.
Speaking of Dragon Ball Z games, I don't know if anybody has realized. I'm not realized. I don't know if anybody has seen, but they did release new information for
This is a joke.
what is the name of that game? Sparking Zero. they released some new character DLC trailers. Of course, as a lot of you may already know, it is Beast Gohan, and I believe Beast Gohan is something like that. I don't know.
We're not out of this yet.
Much thanks.
I just remember seeing Beast Gohan. I didn't see the full trailer myself. So.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
With blade in hand, I stand waiting.
Ready to
Now
lose?
accept your fate.
They won't hold back. I got my own trick.
Hey, you got a curse.
You'll feel this one. You dodged it. Hulkenberg's down.
Are you prepared?
I'll get
I
back
missed
in
the
the fight.
song.
Yeah.
Right on target.
Let it
Nice
be.
one, Joel. Nice moves, Heisme.
Let's try this.
My spirit is
Well,
broken.
Yeah. They tried hard.
Magic Knight.
Is that all?
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. This one's yours. Hulkenberg
I'll
is
use
down.
what I must.
She needs help.
Alright, well I got time while I fight this chick.
I come forth, loyal soul.
Heisme.
How about this?
Gotcha, can you plug partner's command as well?
Merchant. Yeah.
For me, pretty please.
Not done yet.
Magic Knight.
Face me. Hellfire.
Is there another way? This should work.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
As soon as possible.
Merchant. Perhaps not. Yeah. They tried hard.
For all that we strive for.
Not now.
Just the thing.
Everybody up.
Thanks.
Much thanks.
I owe you.
I need to increase her defense
Blaze.
when I do that. Oh, there we go, we killed her.
No. Why? Why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
But it did.
Satisfactory. I continue to
Right.
grow.
I can get used to this.
Steady effort is key.
I've lost.
Appreciate it. Also, you gotta give my partner a follow. Which really been a solid guy in my corner.
Yeah.
Really since PS3 days. We go back all the way back to PS3 days. One of the people that's also been having me keep a cool head on my shoulders, honestly.
Oh.
I could go on and on for days about partner, but just give him a follow. Really solid guy. He's been here for, like I said, since PS3 days, so we have some history.
Hey.
Listen to me.
Well then.
I'll make it happen.
Also, give a good follow to Gotcha Gaming House. give a follow to Gotcha Gaming House. There's a team full of streamers and trading card players. I specifically stream on Sundays and Mondays. Currently, I'm streaming Ni no Kuni 2. We have a good variety of lineup going right now with everybody's playing. I'm gonna be real. Right now, I can't think of all the games off the top of my head. But what you can do is you can go follow and find out all the list of games that are currently being streamed right now. But again, I specifically stream on Sundays and Mondays. Streaming Ni no Kuni 2. Loving it. Loving it.
But that's why. It just ain't right.
Sure.
Thanks.
Ooh, did I get a new class?
Now, a new power. I'm not letting anyone die.
Interesting.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them,
And
the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal
before I
creatures
forget,
lurk beneath the fens in the light.
I gotta shout out to homie Drake,
Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls.
my fighting game
fatigued
rival,
by the long journey, under the protection
which I can't
of the
wait for us
Gauntlet
to actually start moving further with these fighting games that we've been talking about. Got something planned for that. Got something planned. We gotta figure out stuff, but you gotta follow. He's really been a solid guy again. I knew him since what, middle school, high school, something like that.
All right then.
Really solid guy, big support. Go ahead and give the homie a follow. Good peeps, good peeps. I wouldn't be advertising people if they weren't good people in my corner.
All right then.
Let's go.
Let's go ahead and see if we can finish up a book. I'm not gonna lie. Get back in the groove of plugging my commands and all other stuff is, I forgot how much
What's that?
it is to keep track of it all.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that's right.
Right?
All right.
I'm trying to see if we get this book done.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh gosh. Alright, I think now we can just chill and just play the game. And then we got all that fun stuff out the way.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain. Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Royal Haven.
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the world capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Ontario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents, I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone sit and steady. Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Haven.
We need to wrap up Skylanders. Yes, you do.
Of the Principality of
You do need to wrap up Skylanders.
Western annexed state of Uchronia, a vivacious
It was you who did tell us that we have to
trade and war.
make sure we get games done in a reasonable time. I'm just saying. I understand though. I really do understand. Trust me. That lag would be making me mad too.
To see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the gauntlet runner into the city, alongside the warm, salty breeze.
Wow! It's the ocean! Just look, there's water all the way to the horizon!
I love Heisman's design.
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The city of water, Royal Haven.
That's like a whale's tail.
Sancta Godot, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think
You
it
know-
will stack up against your competitors?
You know,
Warrior monks at my side, there is nothing
I do it
we
because I
cannot
love you.
accomplish.
I do it because I
But
love
I
you.
won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
The good part though is, on the good part of it all,
Life,
once you
bit
beat it, you can actually
conventional
start
for my
another
taste
game.
So far.
Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners?
There's a lily pup in the chat, exclamation mark, hope catch.
Looks like Luis is still the only
You
one
can
with a
catch
skyrunner
There?
Lily pup.
No, I am sure those blasted
I am
virgin
currently on the
master
fence
mechanism
of
point
actually
two.
taking that
The
Pokemon community
Sanctus
games out
Church
on my
funded
streams.
the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course.
Not for anything bad,
Nothing about levitation
more so
magic.
to
Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics.
make
Birds
things
have
more
never
appealing.
needed magic to fly.
There are some things I want to do and just
Mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of
I can't say I'm really feeling the same way with the
One day,
Pokemon
I'll
community
make
Pokemon
those
community
dreams
games.
reality,
I love it. I
and
love
we'll
it, but
soar like birds.
it's just I feel like it's that time. I feel like I had it for like 2 or 3 years on here and just ain't hitting the same way for me.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies. If it isn't a walking headache. Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. It is not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
Oh, for more, I thought we were about to start bumping.
And that was...
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. And we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I love seafood.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you. Me? I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Really?
This is a joy!
Oh, hold on. Wait, is that censored?
This is a joy!
I really need to have that up. Let me check and see something real quick.
This is a joy!
That's weird. But it's not censored on my
This
end.
is a joy!
I'll figure that stuff out.
All right.
Can we talk? Hey,
What races?
All right then.
Let's go to objective. Let's go to the
Hey,
objective.
mister.
Need a ride?
Where are we at?
All right then. Where to?
Need a ride? Good choice.
Go ahead and explore.
All right then.
Ooh, stuff's no discount over here. Okay, let's go ahead and take advantage of some discounts.
Hey! This is on sale. Damn it!
Now then.
Indeed.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Young man! Young man! Okay?
We've a sale.
Good.
Young man! Young man!
Let's rest.
What now?
Equip some stuff. Hey partner, you still there? With the faker roll, do I want to put that as
Young man! Young man!
as a front line or a back line roll?
Oh, what they
Blast this heat.
That's you. You know, I don't want to waste my mag right now. What's over here? The faker roll.
Welcome.
You all good, partner? You all good, my man?
Really no. Well met, eh? Aha.
Cool, cool, cool. I originally put as a back row anyways. I just wanted to make sure.
Huh?
I mean, truth be told,
Look at this! All good.
All right then.
Hey, you.
We're gonna get to the main objective here soon, but as you know, with any JRPG, once you hit a new town, you gotta explore it. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure, because I already have it in the back line.
Really now?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm digging the road so far. I'm digging the road. That merchant road I may get rid of. I don't think I'm really feeling it like that. But we'll see.
Whoa!
Yes.
Well, okay then.
Ridiculous. What do I do?
All right then.
There's 3 different ends?
Yeah?
Oh, no.
Let's rest.
What is it you require? Yeah.
Hi there! I see. What?
Huh. Oh, okay. I don't think you want them troubles. But, you know, if you want them, I got these hands for you.
I guess, but... Huh?
What do I do?
All right then.
Enjoy your stay.
Kind of freaky.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with...
Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Was that a beetle?
It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
That's funny.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I'll slide for He's man.
Go check it out.
I'll slide for the homie. He's solid. I don't care. I know it's too early to probably be saying that, but I'll slide for the homie. Like he don't deserve how dirty he's been done.
Beauty. What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
After we get done with these cutscenes, I'm actually taking a break and use the bathroom.
Would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right?
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Roussan tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear! For Roussan pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coppers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health.
Preach it, Katharina! This is what this land needs!
Will the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. All Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbats.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Hey, gotcha. What cards do we need for Prismatic Evolution?
When I'm king, pleasures will rule
For
the
deck.
city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Louise's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master. Always about that goddamn Louise.
I've been in the guard just as long as he has, the swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
How are they? He's an elder, ain't he? Are you a candidate too? Well, strike me down the right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I
I love
heard of
that.
this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Oh, I get to fish. Oh no. Oh, that's an interesting little fish.
Is that really edible? Doesn't look quite natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious.
Hleckenberg, you wild.
The sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
Hleckenberg's just
Yes,
wild
I'll
for
try a
that.
bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an
$12 a pack for Prismatic Evolutions? Wow.
First.
Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
Hmm?
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things.
Huh.
So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you. Alright?
Now I'm not gonna lie, I've been dying to see how this all plays out.
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Yo, I'm digging this.
Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna put my BRB screen on, and then we'll get back to actually run some games up. Not run some games up, but continue the story, I should say. Alright. We're back for some more metaphor.
Good night.
Getting a little chilly up in here.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Wait, what? 3 was 2 hours? Hell yeah. Not gonna lie, today's been a really good, productive day.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. Tis a precarious position.
Let's all stay calm, alright?
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a Sanctress.
Sir Nurse over there very decently let us in to wash up. I couldn't stand it, old Dick. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a ballet thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
I'm loving this. Partner, if you here, I'm loving this. I'm loving this shit.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We may only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Oh,
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of
I see the
the
funny ass clip from this from Partner about show.
Our monarchs to be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceana and Montario.
Oh, it's a ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the Arbor and that fellow over there. The General, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus!
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
What?
So
That's
she's
wild.
a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Dido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people. Strength and compassion in one package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound!
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? But I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
It looks so small.
Where's your proof?
The young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone,
What's your proof?
let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next.
That shit cracks me up.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Warden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Warden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
Oh, I was also captivated with what's going on. I told the guy to make a choice.
It'll be fine. If you'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation.
You got Evil West? Hell yeah.
We've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now.
Was it on sale?
This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's the head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martira?
Oh shit! How much you get? How much you get it for?
Indeed, the head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. The you chief of all things.
Oh shit! It's going down.
Yes. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Hey.
Please, wait.
Get it for cheap. Snag it up.
I have something I must confess to you all.
I was thinking about getting some stuff on sale, but I ain't seen nothing really worth it.
You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Bard, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
Oh, I checked it out.
She's an
Just
imposter.
nothing catches my eye. Nothing interesting.
That? Oh, they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will his eminence fall do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
What? Right here and now?
Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. own new king. It is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, leave this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
I'll probably give it another check and see if I can find some, but I may wait later on. They always have hella shit on sale. Oh, do they have Monster World on sale? They do, I'll cop that. Hey, Majin.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids are playing again. What a show!
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
Not bad, Pops.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive show.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand man, see?
And now you walk with a Eugene at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating. Better to have
I can't wait to go down with you, Owens.
Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the name on everyone's lips, aren't you? No. We only righted a wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
Fidelio,
boy.
boy.
As much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
Fidelio, boy, said, I'll put you in your place.
There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Well, that's just funny.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a trap. Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Would he keep it in his pocket?
I doubt it. I mean, what if it slipped
I
out?
knew I should have said engraved in his body.
Maybe somewhere less precarious. Like in his gauntlet runner?
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan.
Altabar is our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence will be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Find footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
They can finish this up, and then I'm gonna go take a shower and get some sales going.
Last night said he was Luis's man. Night Prowler today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's come on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in Lorana. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Looks like it's the perfect time to end it too.
Let's hurry.
Alright.
What now?
Go ahead and save. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Save. Go ahead and save on this one too. Alright. Go ahead and wrap it up here. I'm gonna go ahead and freshen up. I do have some in-person sales I need to get wrapped up before I start posting more stuff online. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that since it's getting to that time of people are gonna start heading to the shop. But I appreciate everybody who came out. Tomorrow I'm most likely probably gonna be doing a split stream of Marvel Rivals. And well, actually, in this order specifically, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and Marvel Rivals. We'll see. Most definitely, I know for sure I want to stream some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels. There's an event going on, so it's a perfect time to grind up some gems so I can build some future decks. I actually got some decks almost ready to go right now. Marvel Rivals is always on the back end. May play a few rank. We'll see how that goes. But